Nomadic Fanatic in beautiful, sunny Mississippi. That's right. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times. It's time to jump on the tater coaster. All right, folks, what's going on? It was Daddy-Daughter Day. I spent the day with my daughter. So, yeah, we're going to get right on with it. We're going to start with a Matty Van Halen. Now, he encountered some good people. It's nice to hear that there are still stories of pleasant encounters with a large group of younger people. That's kind of rare nowadays, isn't it? Now, Maddie and Anna are still camping together, and they found a just absolutely gorgeous spot along some swift water. Their whitewater rafters are occasionally seen going by. With the blue skies, mountaintops, and a canopy of trees, make this scenic spot a little piece of paradise. It is just a lovely, lovely little spot. I'm really digging it. Anna usually does find the cool spots. I think Matty found this one because he got there early and held a spot for her. But yeah, they're enjoying the campsite that they found. Now, there was a good-sized group of 20-somethings where they were there at the spot over the holiday weekend. Yeah, that's right, over the 4th of July weekend. Of course, people were out camping doing their thing. Now, these were not loud, obnoxious, drunken fools. No, in fact, these young people, they were actually playing classic rock at a sensible volume, I might add, and they were running around picking up trash. Now, the group, they were actually tent camping, and there was a little area designated for tent camping, and they were probably, 50 yards or so from where they were supposed to be tent camping. A ranger did come by and was going to make them pack up all their stuff and move, but after a good word from Maddie, who told them that, they were really nice, and I talked to them, and they weren't loud and belligerent, and they were actually picking up trash, the ranger actually rewarded their good behavior and let them finish their stay where they were. Now, remember the previous time that I talked about Maddie, and he had an encounter with a fellow, and then he had another encounter with a different fellow. Well, the second fellow, Maddie found out that the ranger was familiar with that dude that he had that encounter with. And I was a bit disappointed at the story because Maddie didn't mention his beloved cone again. And I wanted to hear him tell the ranger about my cone. Well, I guess it does still pay to be kind and thoughtful to others. Imagine that. Although that doesn't quite work here on YouTube. See, Maddie usually gets somewhere in the average, like 4,000 to 6,000 views pretty regularly. He got 55K on one and then 27K on his other drama-filled intense encounter videos. That's right. Fuck this nice guy shit. Drama and turmoil is what gets the views on social media. Maddie just proved it. Nice guys do finish last. All right, it's time. It's time for Nomadic Fanatic.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
Nomadic Fanatic and Diana sit on the beach in beautiful, sunny Mississippi. That's right. The miserable, disgusting Mississippi that had Tater looking for a way out is now glorious. Now, no Good Vibes Tater video would be complete without some slurping of food. That's right. We have a family meal. That's right, a family bucket meal, I guess. It's called from AFC. And you guessed it. Tater graces us with a big, slurpy, lip-smacking mouthful of chicken as he just continues to talk. You know how he does.
And chicken right there. I'm getting that. Haven't had chicken on the beach for a while. It checks out, too.
It wouldn't be a Tater video without him eating some food. And a big mouthful. You know how he does. you know how he does. Now, our dynamic duo, they still have plans to hit the road. What's kind of weird is, for some reason, there's a need to get the Bigfoot and Diana's bus all ready to go and travel. They got to do this and do that. Well, what happened to the vehicles? They were just sitting there. She was just stranded in some other state and couldn't get home for how long? Tater's been running around in the truck and playing in the bus. And what happened to these vehicles? Just sitting in this dude's yard. Did it rain that hard? I don't know, man. But anyway, they're getting their vehicles all ready to get on out of this godforsaken place. Anywho, Tater filled us in on his interior door that he used as an exterior door on his bus. He explains how it's just coming apart. It's falling apart everywhere. It's held together with ratchet straps and bungee cords, and it's just a mess. I mean, come on, Tater. I mean, dude, it's just one more example of Mr. I'll do it my way, ignoring the good information that he gets from everybody in his comment section. Everyone tried to tell him that he was doing it wrong and it wasn't going to work. Now the door's barely hanging on for dear life, and he has the door frame so hacked up and butchered. It's sinful. Again, all this time working on this bus, you'd think the guy would have picked up a few little tips and pointers. Again, I don't expect him to be a master carpenter, but come on, man. Learn which end of the hammer to swing. Man, on top of the door thing, now we got the electrical system issues as well. Tater's all upset with himself because he went with another company and he should have just stuck with the Victron stuff or whatever. I think it was Victron. I mean, he said he's had it in how many RVs and this and that, and this person had it and that person had it, and they never had any problem. So now he's kicking himself because now he's going with this other company and they have proprietary this and little things that you have to get their stuff that's expensive, and you got to buy this, and it ain't going to work, and you can't do this, you can't put a generator. So now he's kicking himself. So I guess having the newest, the biggest, and the baddest isn't always the best idea there, is it, Tater? Well, you got to try to outdo everybody else so you can make a video and say, there's no other school bus with one of these. This is the only one. Yeah. Where's that getting you, pal? You can't even use the damn thing. And just when you think the laundry list of blunders is over, nope. The mini splits don't work. One is blowing ice cold, as he says, and the other one is blowing heat out. He said that, it's one unit outside with two head units, and they're both 68, and this one's doing this and that one's doing that. And I don't know. And we've been on the phone with them. And again, it's another roller coaster ride because one time, Mr. Breeze or Mr. Cool or whatever the fuck, the Mr. Freeze, they're the greatest. And then he breaks something. Oh, they're horrible. They suck ass. And then they think, oh, they're the greatest again. And now it doesn't work. Now they suck ass again. Good old Tater. You can always rely on him on a good review, can't you? A good, honest review. It's working. They're great. It's not working. They suck. It's working again. They're great. Oh, yeah. Whew. Good old Tater. Now, speak of heat. Yeah, the old mini split's blowing heat, and so is the bus all the way around. Well, they decided to check something out. They decided that they're going to actually think a little bit, and they're going to check the thermostat. So they pulled the thermostat out, and it's a typical 180 thermostat, and they decided they're going to plunk it in a thing of water, and they're going to test the water, and they're going to get the water up to 200 degrees, and they're going to see if little Mr. Thermostat pops open or not. So that's their plan, and that's what they did. They went ahead and they plopped her on in there, and they checked it, and alas, no, it did not pop open. So now They're pretty much sure. They're dead set. They got it all figured out. All this time, it was a thermostat. Okay? So, Tater said he had to order one because it's the bus and he had to find one. And he said he actually found a parts store. I forget which one he said. One of the, Advanced or Pep Boys or AutoZone or Napa or one of them, He said they actually had the stuff there and they pulled up the bus and they found this and that, anything. But here's the thing. He was just so overjoyed himself. But if he thinks getting the thermostat was a chore, just wait until he really needs a part. And then if he can find a part, just wait till he has to try to find a place where he can take the bus and get somebody to actually work on it. But he probably won't do it. He'll do it his way. He'll try to do it himself, and then he'll bitch and cry and whine and moan and throw stuff and make another video where, just bear with me, guys. It's just overwhelming, and I got to get out of here. So now, if all this time it was merely a thermostat issue that caused the bus to overheat, Tater's going to be lucky. But it will still be just, as I said, get someone that knows what the hell they are doing to look at the damn thing. Get it mechanically sound before you put a single damn screw into the interior of that thing and doing all this other dumb shit. Before you spend $1 bazillion and put 50 fucking solar panels on the roof, make sure the thing can get down the damn road. Or you're just building, again, a fixed bowling alley. If it's just actually the thermostat, it could have been fixed a long time ago. I used the example of Chrome before. He just had this issue with this ambo that they worked on the engine and did all this other stuff, and all of a sudden, it wasn't acting right. So he got somebody to look at it. Finally, somebody to look at it. The guy looked at it and go, oh, it's this. Boom, 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 fix it in less than 2 minutes. Ta-da, boom, done. Tater could have did the same thing. He could have taken it to somebody. They could have looked it over and said, well, the fucking radiator's dirty and it's doing this. Let's check the thermostat. They'd have probably did all kinds of stuff. And it maybe even pointed other stuff out. But it could have been fixed like that. Or if it's not the thermostat, again. Oh, no, you got a cracked block or you got this or this is going, whatever it may be. Or they could even have found something else that needed addressed before you get out on the road with 10 million extra pounds that you put on the thing. But no, he would rather do it his way. He would rather let a simple, inexpensive fix go unchecked and potentially really actually cause thousands of dollars of damage. I mean, if you let this thing go ahead and keep overheating, things are going to warp and you're going to have all kinds of issues. But he doesn't think of that shit. And we'll just drive it and then for a half hour and then we'll sit for 2 hours until it cools down. Then we'll drive it for a half hour and you're going to screw something up. And if it was something as simple as an inexpensive fix, no, you could do some irreparable damage. And then all those anchors and pirate shit, what it was all for nothing, right?
Did you fall down and smack your little head on the pavement?
Speaking of that, he finally showed that all off and went through and showed us all his wonderful nautical decor. So let me know in the comments below. You saw it. What do you think? I don't know. So I guess we'll stay tuned to see where the dynamic duo run off to. You know, it's the Tater way. When the going gets tough, Tater gets going. He always runs. Tig, Quartzite, Taterland, whatever pops up that's a little bit difficult, he doesn't face it and deal with it. He runs away. So we're used to it. So things are getting a little bit tough, so we won't address it. We got some fucking anchors hung on the wall and a little cute little sign, and Billy's going to play with the thermostat. So everything's good. I'm out of here. Fuck this place. But there's one place, that's right, there's one place we know he will not go. Like someone in my comment section said, he can drive all the way to Illinois to get some damn window tint. But do you think he could take a trip and spend some time with his family during their time of grieving? Not our Tater.
What was that thing you say?
That's the way I see it.
That's it. That's the way he sees it. Not me. I can't say that, but he can say that.
What we do here is go back.